All right, let's hit the political trail here with some real politics. But first, a couple political headlines for you. And let's start off in Arizona. Republican voters in Arizona's 8th Congressional District, they went to the polls today, picking between here replacements for Representative Gabby Giffords. Democratic ticket already set with Ron Barber. Her former district director, Kathy Giffords, he's running unopposed, but on the Republican side, a whole lot of people, in fact, 4 are running. Let's go now northeast. Let's head over to Massachusetts. Another Kennedy looking to get into the family business, and he's doing pretty good, if you believe the numbers. Joe Kennedy III, likely Democratic challenger for the Massachusetts House seat held by the retiring Democratic Representative Barney Frank. He said he's already raised more than $1.3 million, did Kennedy, in just the first 3 months of the year, and that's a lot of money for a first-timer. Now, you go into Indiana, and very few people saw this. The guy's an institution. Senator Dick Lugar, longest-serving member of the Senate, facing a primary challenge for the first time, and get this, 36 years. It's taken them a while here to decide they don't love him. And nationally here, take a look at these numbers. In the latest RCP average, what they do is they basically take all the polls, they put them into a composite, and they figure out what the numbers are. Well, Obama's beaten Romney by only 3 points. Well, the question is, guys, should Obama avoid getting too comfortable? I keep hearing everybody saying that when it's all said and done, this thing's going to be within the margin of error. It's going to always be close in November. I didn't think so. I thought after as bruising a primary, Dom, as the Republicans had, and because nobody seems to be throwing their arms around Romney, that with a better economy, Obama, if anything, would be picking up a little bit here, but it seems to be getting tighter.
Well, I think the general consensus is that each party's candidate starts out at about 48 each. And so it's always a battle for that crucial independent swing voter across the country. But if you pull the tape, Richard, I've been saying from day one that President Obama, this is not going to be a walk in the park. I mean, he's the first African-American president, and I'm not saying that it's because of race, but, you know, he has a record that pleases some. Others are not so pleased with it. It's going to be a real tight race in November.
Yeah, I almost said you get around, but that would have came out bad. But have you met anybody in your travels who loves Mitt Romney other than his family?
You know what? I don't even love Mitt Romney, and I like Mitt Romney. Like, I'm going to vote for Romney, but, you know, I kind of look at him and I think, oh, boy, he's square. But you know what? It might work to his advantage. Obama is cool. All my friends love Obama. But he's cool, and, you know, coolness, we might be over it at this point. Come November, you know, you see him running down those stairs. You know, he's always so cool. He gives his press conferences. I feel like somebody square might really resonate with the American people because of the economy. I think they're sick of this guy he's so cool, but they're like, wait a minute, things aren't getting better. So, you know, I feel like Obama needs to get a little uncomfortable. Like he was saying, it's the overconfidence. He has a kind of a swagger now, and I think he shouldn't be overconfident. Although, then I say to my friends, you know, I have my right-wing friends and my left-wing friends, and the right-wing friends are cocky. They're like, I can't wait, one-term president. I say, guys,
But do they like Romney?
No, they don't even like Romney. That's the thing. Right. They like Newt Gingrich. And I'm saying, oh, my God. My right-wing friends, they were voting for Gingrich. And I said, that guy is going to lose. And they said, but I just want him to debate Obama. And I said, what are you talking about?
You know the amount of people, he's not, I used to think, one guy said that, hey, you know, all I want is a debate. I'm like, what are you, an idiot? Yeah. This is the presidency of the United States. This isn't for reality TV. This guy you're going to be stuck with for 4 years. Pick the one you think that's best. A lot of people said what that guy did. They just want a good debate. Like, really, you're going to vote somebody off an island. You know,
it is interesting. And when you consider,
it's scary is what
it is scary, but Obama is a good debater. I mean, let's forget this guy taught law school, at the University of Chicago. So you're not just going to walk all over him in a debate. But it would be a good debate between him and Newt Gingrich. I have to admit that.
Although people don't listen to the points. That's the thing. They just like the guy they like. And they're going to like Obama after the debate. It seems
by every poll you look at, and the favorability polls are the all-time lowest at this stage for a challenger. That's the numbers that Romney has. But to be fair, well, Obama's not the worst ever. He ain't doing that great either in terms of people who are actually favorable in the guy. But I believe a lot of this will come down to trust. They may not, you know, love Romney, but they're going to say the guy's at least competent. He's not a lunatic like some of the other guys that lost in the primary. But on the flip side, people who have doubts about Obama, some of it say is a little bit confirmed by the following. Remember this moment?
My last election.
For you. Yeah,
After my election, I have more flexibility. Yeah.
Yeah, I understand. I transmit this information to Vladimir and understand what.
To me, I didn't get what the big deal was, but for the conspiracy theorists, oh my God, somebody here at Area 51, they now know that when he's elected, all of a sudden, you know, the mothership's going to come out and the secret agenda will go from there. Were you surprised this thing's still getting as much play as it is?
I think that if Obama said it's sunny outside, there's someone on the right that will say, no, there's a storm. So I'm not surprised at all.
And remember, he's not really an American. Now, to that end, though, do you think that people just don't like him, or is it that they believe that there is an agenda here? I mean, everybody says with Mitt Romney, the Etch-a-Sketch comment's going to stick for him because he's going to have to come back to the middle. And as Dom said last night, he may have started out as moderate in Massachusetts, went conservative in the primary, but if he goes back to the middle, it's going to confirm all the worst suspicions, but that's what he's going to have to do. With Obama, though, do people really, critics, not know where he stands, or they just don't like him?
No, I think everybody knows where he stands at this point, and I don't think that's bad. Nor do I think it's bad if you're a flip-flopper. I don't understand this thing about, oh, you know, look, he's going to move to the center. That's what you do. That's what politicians do. They're only as, you know, the only politicians who don't move back and forth are ones who are in safe districts. Mitt Romney won Massachusetts. I grew up in Massachusetts. They're left-wing there. It's the most left-wing reliable state, and he was elected. So Republicans are crazy to not get behind this guy because he is a guy who can win in swing states, which is the only way you get elected as a Republican.
All right, we're going to jump to a break. When we come back, we're going to talk about Superman, superheroes here. Wait till if you haven't seen the story about Cory Booker. Listen, whatever you think of politicians, I don't care what your politics are. This guy was a rock star for what he did last week, literally running into a burning building through flames to rescue a constituent. I bet you he gets her vote. We're going to jump to a quick commercial break. When we come back, we'll have that and my conversation with Cory.